Aubrey Simpson.
Okay.
Aubrey the poet.
Alright, how long have you been writing poetry?
So, a lot of my answers are artistic answers. You know how we are, the creative type. I've been writing my whole life. So that's what I say.
Who inspires you in poetry? Like, what poet inspires you?
Langston Hughes. Sometimes I feel like, even though I probably wouldn't have fared well back then, I feel like I should have been part of the Harlem Renaissance or the movement. And that's what I try to bring back. I think you should inspire. You should live to inspire. On the way up here, I was thinking, everyone should try to be somebody else's hero. So, yeah, that's what I try to do. Even if it's just my daughter, I want to be her hero.
So how long have you been living in Nashville?
About 9 years, I think.
9 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about your daughter. You said you have a 4-year-old daughter. Tell
I
us
have
about her.
Her name is Aubrey. And as you can tell, I really wanted a boy. So much I was going to name him Aubrey Jr. And I almost named my daughter Aubrey. But then two things would have happened. One, I couldn't name a son if I'm blessed with a son. I couldn't name him Aubrey. And two, then I'd be going against that whole stigma I've been fighting my whole life about Aubrey being a male's name. So I didn't name her Aubrey. But she was born on August 30th. And she helped me come to grips with a lot of things. Just being an adult, responsibilities, and honestly, I mean, as a parent, sometimes you want to strangle them, and sometimes it sucks a little bit because you can't be as selfish as you would like to be. But at the end of it all, I mean, she can just smile and it makes it all better. She can just say, "Daddy," as I come to the door, "Is that you?" And it works for me. So that's my baby.
So, are you still trying for that goal?
Nah.
No.
Not trying for the boy, only because so some people may not like me for this, but we're gonna say it anyway. If I have another girl, I'm seriously outnumbered. We cannot have that. So until I can figure out a way that guarantees me a boy, which I know not one, I know of one, I not know of one, or I don't have enough money to make it happen, I'm not gonna have one. I'm not gonna try. Another girl, little girls are, woo. I love my daughter, but woo. She's so emotional. Yeah. I draw. I play trumpet.
Nice.
I'm learning. I'm teaching myself to play guitar, which is slow. And I think that's about it.
You sing a little bit too. I heard you sing
during
some of your
carry a note. I can juggle a note. Let's put it. I can juggle it.
You sounded pretty good.
Carry it.
You sounded pretty good. Now tell me about your relationship with Amani Rima. How did you meet Amani Rima in Nashville?
The thing about poetry, it's like anything else, musicians, you kind of develop a family. And I remember the first time I met Amani, we were performing at a venue together. I think it was Kajiji's Coffee House, which is one of the staples, and was one of the staples of poetry in Nashville. And we've just been cool ever since. We've always bounced things off of each other. We've always called each other if we need someone to perform. And we always kind of look out for each other. So it's, yeah.
So y'all are like brother and sister?
Yeah, we are. Like I call her sister, yeah.
Do you know about any events that she's doing right now? I know she's doing some stuff in Nashville, Jazz and Jokes, or is that Rashad the poet?
Rashad the poet is doing Jazz and Jokes, but again, Poetry Fam is always in the building. So any given night, Thursday nights, I'm there. Amani is there. Ahmad.
Do you know what the address of Jazz and Jokes is?
I do not. It's on 2nd. It's on 3rd.
3rd Avenue.
It's on 3rd Avenue.
Okay.
So it's not
What
hard
time
to
does
find.
it usually start on that way?
It starts about 9.
9-ish?
Yeah, like 8:30.
Sounds good. So it's every Thursday at Jazz
Every
and Jokes?
Thursday at Jazz and Jokes. Unless they have a huge headliner. Like this Thursday they had Chrisette Michelle.
So do you usually perform out there every Thursday, or is it every other?
I try to. I work on Thursdays,
Okay.
So sometimes it's kind of hard trying to get home, be daddy, and then try to get out. But I try to.
So I noticed that you also performed at Sound Therapy with DJ Magnetic. Was that a good turnout? Or?
It was a good turnout. Sound Therapy is a little bit different because it's just not all poetry.
It's
so
hip hop.
It's hip hop. It's R&B. So you have to have a little bit of a tougher skin.
I was actually out there last couple of weeks, and Jaquita Connors, your name's Conyers. Jaquita Conyers, she actually performed last night at Sound Therapy, and she's actually here with her sister tonight, and I think that everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I think that it's really important, like sometimes like if you add emotion, dance, you add singing to your poetry, it's what makes performance poetry. So have you always added singing into your poetry?
I've always tried to be different and try to add other elements that keep someone's attention because, I mean, while I love and live and breathe poetry, some people may not. So I have to figure out an avenue
to make yourself stand out.
Right, to get it to them so they listen to me. So when I was at Hard Rock Cafe, some good friends of mine, the Black Diamond Band, I had them back me up and they did some singing behind it, and it was impromptu and it worked out really, really well. So yeah, I try to do. Sometimes I'll sing on my new CD that I'm working on.
So you're going to be singing on your new CD?
I'm going to sing.
Wow. Wow.
It's going to be different and interesting, but hey, creative license. So.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, thank you guys for having me.
Facebook?
Yeah, you can catch me on Facebook, Aubrey the Poet, or Aubrey Simpson. Also follow me on Twitter, Aubrey the Poet or Aubrey Simpson. And a website is coming soon. It will be on my Facebook.